right, a VPI ticker that's been personalized and customized for a specific representative. I can see my key KPIs, right, logged in time, ready, not ready time, what my occupancy rate is, ACD calls, percent handled, ACD talk time, right, ACD handle time, outbound calls, outbound talk. So right now I'm looking at my key metrics, right, my KPI-based metrics, so I know where I need to drive improvement on a real-time basis or a near real-time basis as an agent. Right? These are figures that we want to share with our agents when they're on the phone, right? And so they kind of know where they're at during the course of the day. From here, I can see I've got ticker messages that are going to be scrolling as we go through this, so you can kind of keep an eye on the messages. You're going to see that come in this little black ticker tape bar. And again, this would be a message that was directed to an individual user or an entire group of users by one of the administrators of the system. From our metrics, I can tab over to QM. I can see my current QM activity, current month QM scores, right? In review, number of evaluations, okay? QM score averages. I can see my most current month-to-date skill scores. So if I was focusing on empathy and listening and greeting and compliance, I would have those skill score associations up there displaying. And again, me as the agent, I know what I need to focus on to drive those scores up, so I can maintain a level, right, of customer service and satisfaction that's, that's required within the organization. Looking at our metrics, looking at our QM, I can also see my coaching activities, right? We talked about coaching a little bit. If I was driving coaching based on a QA evaluation and I was an agent, I saw this number increment from 0 to 1 to 2, well, now I know I need to take some action. So again, it's about ease of use and efficiency, that if I was to select this, it's going to launch me into the My Coaching area of the VPI Empower Suite. Right? If you have coaching and you select the My Coaching activity, I can see that I've been taken in and I see my coaching assignments. Okay, I've went into aux time for training or for for work, or a special code maybe that was designated by workforce management for me to take my e-coaching, my e-learning, and now I can start the e-coaching process. So let me start this module, and then now I go through the training that's been set up and pushed out to me as the end user. Just additional tools giving you guys a lot of ways to empower your agents, your supervisors, and your managers to really drive change. Close that down. And again, I can also launch from my menu over here on the right-hand side into a scorecard, and we'll see when this launches that we're going to have an agent-level scorecard here that's going to show me some of my metrics. Right, the metrics that were built into this custom scorecard, so my evaluations, closed cases, and then I've got some of my Cisco data. So agent trending, agent results, group targets, group results, and again, this information is coming from a combination of phone metrics, right, KPI data that we're getting from, Avaya, Cisco, Mitel, whatever the integration might be, as well as a combination of fact finder metrics and quality metrics. And we can create custom scorecards that give you views into this information. The more information we can share with agents, supervisors, managers, right, all the way up the line, the better off everyone's going to be. I'm going to close this out. That's the look at our ticker. Now, one of the nice things that's been included, right, and one of the things I want to touch on within 5.2 is, well, that ticker looks really good, and we'd like to be able to, you as a customer might be able to want to make modifications and changes to that. Well, that's what we've given you the ability to do, is we've put in our performance module. If you have performance and quality, you can actually start to create and customize your own tickers. So when I go into my ticker designer that I'm showing here, it's going to take us into an area and present us with, right, a wizard process saying, how would you like to begin? We could start a brand new custom ticker by using one of the existing templates. We can start from a published ticker, right? That's a ticker that's already been created and is published and is in use, and we can just make a copy of that and manipulate it from there. Or we could continue editing an existing ticker, right? So if I was to select like the VPI Empower ticker and hit OK, what it's going to do is it's going to load that ticker and I can continue to modify it. Now you as the user have the ability to name this ticker whatever you want, to upload and customize your own logo. We would like for you to maintain the VPI logo. That'd be nice, right? But maybe you guys really want to use your own custom logo on your ticker, right, to brand it. Well, you can do that. You can add your own custom logos. We can set the refresh interval. We can set the tab selection for how we tab through different areas like I was doing earlier in the upper right-hand corner. Now we can start to get into how do we customize the data that we show here. We've chosen to put in queue, number of calls, handle time, aux time, and all of these metrics that we're showing are driven, right, by what we define in the segments and what metrics we want to show. Completely customizable. You as the end user have the ability to create these tickers and determine what metrics you want to display. For this one, maybe I want to choose CMS split current and queue, right? And you can see the list, right? The list is a big list of metrics. Coaching completed, right? Coaching average score, coaching assigned. Maybe I create a whole tab with specific data just about my coaching and my quality, right? All of our fact finder metrics, Cisco metrics, right? Call metrics, CMS data, evaluations, in progress, in review, scheduled, right? So I can create agent-based tickers, manager tickers, supervisor tickers. Each one of them can be customized to display specific information relative to your user base. Once I select the metric and I hit OK, that metric is now shown on the background, and then we populate it up here so you can see what the metric value would be like, right? These are not real numbers. These are arbitrary just to show you what the formula is going to be like and kind of show you how it's going to display. When the ticker actually gets put into production, we would actually show the real numbers. This is just the design phase, right? We're just creating the way we want to lay this out and what metrics we want to actually show here.